This series of videos I call Understanding Pinball. I filmed these over 20 years ago, in 1989, and I show you on each game that it's more than just flipping the flippers. There's actually a really neat set of rules on how to play each game. I hope you enjoy them. Bally's Grand Slam was released in 1983 as a two-player game. In an alleged move to save money, Bally and other companies were releasing two-player games for a short time. I don't think the cost for a third and fourth player would have been very expensive. However, this particular game seems quite natural as a two-player game, a home and visitors team. But, as you'll see, Bally did use their standard lamp box design, which could accommodate the third and fourth player had it been incorporated into this machine. Let's get a ball into gameplay. Your left flipper has a bottom flipper and a top in the left corner. Setting up the game for one player, my indication here of all the runs scored are right here. If I was playing two players, this would be 002. The game is set at 25 runs to beat. That, of course, is adjustable by the operator or owner. Your very first shot could be a skill shot, for you see if you can roll through these three rollovers at some point during the game or several times, you'll get a grand slam bringing in 4 runs. Now your right flipper button will move the lights. A grand slam translates immediately on your scorecard as 4 runs, and of course you're trying to beat the 25 game record. On the opposite side is this out hole here, and every time you go into the saucer, you will score 2,000 points for the letter, and the letter will advance. If you can get all the way up to the R, as we will do, and finally, my last time will get me a home run and also bring in any runs that are on the play field. And of course that brings me up to 5 runs. Of course it's not that easy because you see every time it comes out of the hole, it comes down to this part of the play field, and using this flipper, I must pump it back up top so it comes back down the hole again. Well, the nice thing is that every time I do get it up here, I'll get a double. And I'll show you where that's indicated on the play field. Right above the flippers is your baseball diamond. I've already pushed the double button earlier. That flashing light here indicates that I've got a man on second. These red lights here will light up as it's indicating a man is running. For instance, this switch here is your single. When I hit that, man went to first, the guy on second went to third. This will score 1,000 every time you hit it. That double switch at the top, of course, will bring another man in and put a man on second and third. My runs are now up to 6. A highlight of the game is Bally's swing target spelling the word Homer. If you can spell it in sequence, spelling the word H-O-M-E-R, the lights of course will continue flashing, and you will get an additional point value that's indicated here in the middle of the diamond. Right now, if I spell Homer in sequence, I'll get 25,000. Once you get that, that'll advance to 50,000, an extra ball on special. This is adjustable, of course, by the operator. I spell the word out of order. It's no longer flashing, so when I hit it, I'll still get my homer, but I won't get the big point credit. Now let me do it in order. I've gotten 25,000, and now the lights advance to 50,000 the next time I do it. The flashing yellow lights, lighting the word steal, S-T-E-A-L, mean you can actually steal a base. Rolling over the S or the L on either side of the playfield will spot the other letter. So now I got the S and the L. There's my T. Now when I get the E and the A, I want you to watch the man on first steal to second. Each time I steal, it's recorded right here. I'm now up to 2 times my bonus when the ball does drain. It'll go up to 3 times and then finally add in 50,000 points. Now this will reset at the end of every ball. To score a triple, just hit the targets in the order they're flashing. If you hit it out of order, they won't advance. As soon as you spell triple, it resets down to the T after you get your triple man on base. This is nice because if you get it up to I and your ball drains, when the game comes back to you're up, you still have the I flashing. You can continue from there. Here's a great acting spinner. Because if you hit it softly, your man goes back to first. Hit a little harder. Still not good enough, but if you give it a good hit, yeah, I've moved on to second now. Above the flippers are the 2 kickers, except in this game, they're just bumpers. No kicker action. You get 10 points, though, every time you bump off of them. Well, I'm now up to 17 runs. And when my ball does drain, I will get 10,000 points for each run I've scored. That translates into 170,000 extra points. Although there were 7-digit games before and after Grand Slam, this is a 6-digit scoring game, and right on top is a light that comes on that says 1 million. This is kind of a unique feature, I think. We'll see how unique the last ball of this game will be. There's the H in Homer. We've got a man on first and second. Well, I got H-O-M in sequence. Nope, out of sequence. I got a homer though, brought that guy in. Nope, that's it.